Jasta_potato redeemed second.
Threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle your knots, stay clean, find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle your threads, stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. And touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My and let it be my
There we go. Haha, I got some science for you guys today. How's it going? Actually, my camera is like really crooked. Wow, what's up with that? There we go. I had some extra dry ice from doing a demo today, so I thought I would make
Dry ice doesn't
some
exist.
bubbles. Anyways, hi.
It's a government psyop.
Okay, dear. How's it going?
Sorry, guys. Damn, I wish there was a way for you to tell like which ones I needed if I needed any of these. Oh well. Come on. No, sorry. Can't do that, buddy. You're gonna have to find your own piece of meat. Oh, that's really cold.
Yeah? Dry ice is negative 109 degrees Fahrenheit.
I still want to lick it.
No, you don't.
I do.
You.
That's a little nipply, eh?
Yeah, it's just a smidge cold, yes. You do not want to lick it. You really. You might want to, but you're not going to.
I'm not going to. Frost effect would make one lick, okay?
No.
Here's your sensitive bitch.
There we go. Yeah. It is cold water.
That's crispy and refreshing. Exactly. It sounds like my insides.
Well, this one is like freezing the water. So it's got like a little volcano.
Hey, you wanted to lick some dry ice?
No.
Have you met her?
She's just trying to make sure I don't hear her.
But as Buzzkill might as well be her
Okay. Dexterous fissures.
Let me live my life, woman.
Say words correctly. You have such a big vocabulary. Use it properly.
I'll say words properly when I want to.
I know.
Can I please get through here, laser? Grant?
Hey, Flo. How do,
Allow
my dude?
course and redeem first.
You weren't first, Flo. I was second.
You're playing Marvel Rivals? Okay, nice. What character is your preferred? I don't play, but I like Jeff.
I don't need more time. I'm over here sucking
Jeff's
the
my
life support
favorite.
out of these mooks.
You need to play characters, don't you? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Have fun. Maybe you'll end up liking them. You never know. You must play character. Jeff is so cute.
Flo strikes me as a squirrel girl main.
Did you hear Jaster? Apparently, Jeff is his most played. He recently got a new outfit where he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and flower necklace and tiny party hat. He's so cute. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's so cute. They even gave him flip-flops with, oh my gosh. That's awesome. That sounds absolutely adorable.
So pushing that button opens up a hole in the floor. What's in the hole in the floor? Death! If I didn't press random buttons, I wouldn't know. Fall to your death in a random hole? No. If I didn't press random buttons, I wouldn't be married.
Excuse me?
You heard me?
I don't understand.
If I
The
didn't
power
press
sounds he
random
makes are a bit
buttons,
annoying, not
I
gonna
wouldn't
lie, but
be
he's making all
married.
sorts of party whistle noises. And when he goes diving, little flower petals are coming from the floor. Aw, that's cute.
Thank you for contributing to
Hey,
my life
Resh.
habit.
Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day today. Hello.
this so much as just a death plane, but jumping in there kills you.
It is not a drink. It is a little cauldron. And I've put dry ice in it. So I did a demo today. I had extra dry ice. So I thought it'd be fun to have it. Bubbling in the corner. Actually needs a little bit more. Oh, that's a big piece. I just thought it'd be fun. I don't have any fruit to carbonate. But yeah, I had a demo today that went absolutely fabulously, and I had some extra dry ice. I did, this is kind of funny, I did have some extra liquid nitrogen, but I didn't think about it until I was on my way home. But I went ahead and dumped it out in the parking lot.
Thank you for contributing.
Thank
to my
you!
yarn.
Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate that, guys.
Thanks. for the
Legendary
community
13. Thank you. Genile Mason's drink. Thanks, guys. Y'all are awesome. But I dumped it out in the parking lot in front of a cop. They didn't do anything. But I thought about it afterwards. Like, they were just sitting in their car right there watching me pack my car back up. And I dumped out that liquid nitrogen. I'm sure that looked weird to them. But they didn't say anything. Kind of funny. Any hoozles. We are going to have a stretch break here in 13 seconds. And we will be right back.
Thank you for contributing to my yarn buying habit.
All right, welcome back. So this is making like an ice cube because it's nice and small. This is very cold. Feels good though. All right. Thank you very much, Silence, for the sub. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you're still listening, but I appreciate it. All right. In which U.S. state was the pioneering aviator Amelia Earhart born?
Texas.
Amelia Earhart, the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, was born in the Sunflower State, Kansas. So,
Texas.
you were close. Sort of. I mean, there's a whole state between the two of them, but listening through you. Okay. Well, I really appreciate the sub. You all are awesome. Actually, you helped me hit the 50% goal that or 50% of the goal that I have for subs. So I really appreciate that. Y'all are rock stars. I was going to take this chunk of ice out and put it in another thing, but it is stuck to the inside, so I cannot. So it's just gonna be there. So what's everybody up to tonight? He's in your living room. Okay. So, got asked today. So the school demo that I did was for a summer school program, or a summer program at a school. Not really summer school, but anyway. You ate real food today? Do you not usually eat real food? I mean, great. What did you have? Were you sick? Like, but the demo that I did, it was for second and third graders. There were 20 of them, and it was absolutely fantastic. It always is at this particular school. I absolutely love going there, and it was so funny. When I asked if anybody had any questions, the very first question I got was, "Do you have a TikTok?" And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Do you have a science TikTok, like Bill Nye or Miss Emily?" And I was like, "Oh, no." And they're like, "You should." And then all of them were like, "Yeah, you really should." And I was like, "Thank you. That's really sweet, but I can't compete with Bill Nye and Miss Emily." So, but it was really sweet. They were like, "You would do so well on YouTube and TikTok. It'd be so cool." And I was like, "Thank you. I appreciate that." It was cute. Dog sick Monday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were sick. I'm glad you're feeling better enough at least to eat some food. Is it like food poisoning or something? Managed to keep a bagel down. Okay. So today's very much an improvement then. I am sorry that you were so sick. I didn't know. But I am glad that you're feeling better. Our folks basically had one person. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm sorry that you were so sick, but like I said, I'm glad that you're feeling better. All the dailies are done. Nice. Oh no, what happened? So he'll only be underwater for a limited time. So he does not go yeah at the end of the Jaws theme anymore. No! But that's my favorite part.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's so cute. Ah, it unstuck. So I can move it. Look at this. It's just ice. Like, that's not even dry ice anymore. It's frozen the water. So I'll put it over in this other thing. And we'll get another piece of dry ice. Yay. And watch that turn into an ice cube. Oh. There. It's very cold. So I'm gonna do a ribbing effect with the brim of this hat. But I'm not doing it the traditional way, which is to do like a huge length of chain, single crochets, and then back loop single crochet, all back and forth down it. I hate back loop single crochets. So instead, what I'm doing is I'm doing double crochets. I'm doing a row of double crochets right now. I've already did a base row of single crochets. But I'm doing a row of double crochets because what I plan to do is do front post, back post. And anywhere there is a front post on the next row, I'll do a back post and back and forth that way. So that it'll create the ribbing effect without having to do a ridiculous lot of back loop, because back loop single crochet sucks. I don't like it. It's probably my least favorite thing to do. It looks cool and it has its places. I totally get that. It's got its uses, but I hate it. And when I have to do it a lot, I hate it even more. So for this, I decided for this ribbing, I was like, I am not doing the back loop single crochets. I'm gonna do it a different way. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be awesome because I said so. Hello. How you doing, Riz?
Riz is busy rizzing them up.
Lissai. Learn how to spin my own yarn and now have a new addiction. Yep. Spinning yarn is a lot of fun. I actually might do that tomorrow on my electric. I haven't spun on stream in a while. Actually, I have not spun on stream since we lost power because of the hurricane.
Never spun on stream.
Yes, I have.
No. You always pretty much stay looking at the camera to the left or to the right.
You're not a dad. No dad jokes. Made this cool pastel rainbow white yarn drop spindle. I think it's maybe a light or nice. Okay. Shush, Flo. Very cool, Riz. That's awesome. I think drop spindle is harder than using a wheel or the electric wheel. I much prefer the wheel and electric wheel, but I think it's because there's the continuous motion with the wheel and electric wheel, because with drop spindle you start and then you have to stop because you gotta wind it up, and then you start and you stop and you start and you stop, and that drives me nuts. So good on you. I don't hate drop spindle. It's just if I had to choose between the two, I would choose the wheel for efficiency and continuous movement. So oh, absolutely. And that's totally okay. Absolutely. Wheels are expensive. For sure. That is not to be dogging the spindle. The drop spindle is awesome. But yeah. I think that's great that you are doing that. It's really awesome. I like the continuous rhythm of the wheel, because I don't have to think as much, I guess, and I don't have to start and stop, so I don't know. Lace yarn is so tiny, like Crayola marker. Okay, very cool. Okay, Flo. No, my brain immediately went, this is the rhythm of the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So it's okay. Spins so slow. I'm struggling since I started. Super heavy. Basically spins it, but yeah, exactly. I don't care. I'm okay with my level.
What about your level?
My age.
It's pretty high up there.
It's not pretty high up there.
I mean,
You mean what, dear?
sure.
I'm statistically not quite middle-aged. Thank you.
Not quite middle-aged, she says.
Statistically.
That sounds like a lot of copium.
What?
Copium.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
But spiders are scary, but very cool.
Reach the point where every level comes with a debuff. Yeah, I guess so. Can never tell what spiders are venomous, so I just assume all spiders could possibly. Oh no! And I think it's actually quite the opposite. Most spiders won't. Unless you're a fly. Or another bug. Spiders are actually very beneficial to have in the household because they keep other pests away. You don't have deadly spiders here? Or deadly snakes? Really? Indeed. Ah. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, boar are dangerous little boogers. Okay. We've stopped bubbling because we have another ice cube.
Maybe your water's too cold.
It is. So I'm making ice. I'm gonna let that warm up a little bit. Or if I put more in there, it's just gonna keep making ice cubes. So. It's like everything will. That is true. Oh no. Wild pigs. Yeah, they're wild pigs essentially. But usually they have very big tusks that are very deadly if you catch them just wrong. They're very aggressive and they can be very mean. But yes, they are akin to pigs. Just aggressive and mean. Yeah. Aw. That's funny. Most people actually die from wasps and hornets. Interesting. That sucks. Is it due to potentially due to allergy? Or your wasps and hornets just that terrible? Mostly due to allergies, yes, okay. Huh. So I'm going to do front post, back post, back post. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll look great. Already starting to see the pattern going. Alright, it is time for the midstream mini mystery. Yeah. So let's... I was about to mute my mic. Like, it's been a long day. Because not only did I have that demo, but I ended up working late because we were trying to figure out some stuff for SDSs. So I'm kind of tired. I always seem to be tired. I'm sorry, guys. All right. This one is called The Case of the Bumped Head. The express train running between New York and Los Angeles had to back up outside Chicago. Alas, the engineer stopped the train too suddenly while in reverse. Passengers tumbled like tenpins, incurring several suits against the railroad. The stop happened at 9 p.m., said Mills, the railroad's insurance man, while discussing the incident with Dr. H. Mills related the biggest headache. Ted Sheldon, a passenger who was suing for $100,000. At 8 p.m., said Mills, Sheldon had the porter make up his berth in the last car. He claims he had just retired for the night when the stop occurred. He says he was so forcefully jerked that his head struck the wall behind his pillows. Because of traffic head pains, he said. Because of traffic terrific. I'm saying traffic. I'm so sorry. Because of terrific head pains, he says, He left the train at Chicago, concluded Mills. He showed Dr. H a Chicago doctor's affidavit that Sheldon had suffered a skull fracture. You think Sheldon hurt his head somewhere else? Asked the sleuth. If I can't disprove his story about his hitting his head in the Pullman berth, the company is going to have to settle. You won't have any trouble, said Dr. H. Why not? So I've never traveled on a passenger train like that has beds and stuff, so I'm sure it has something to do with the anatomy of a train car. So I'm going to read it again. Happy Pride Month. All right. The express train running between New York and Los Angeles had to back up outside Chicago. Alas, the engineer stopped the train too suddenly while in reverse. Passengers tumbled like 10 pins, incurring several suits against the railroad. The stop happened at 9 p.m., said Mills. The railroad's insurance man, while discussing the incident with Dr. H. Mills related the biggest headache, Ted Sheldon, a passenger who was suing for $100,000. At 8 p.m., said Mills, Sheldon had the porter make up his berth in the last car. He claims he had retired for the night when the stop occurred. He says he was so forcefully jerked that his head struck the wall behind his pillows. Because of terrific head pains, he says, he left the train at Chicago, concluded Mills. He showed Dr. H a Chicago doctor's affidavit that Sheldon had suffered a skull fracture. You think Sheldon hurt his head somewhere else? Asked the sleuth. If I can't disprove his story about his hitting his head in the Pullman berth, the company is going to have to settle. You won't have any trouble, said Dr. H. Why not? I was grabbing some food. What happened? Oh, I just reread it, so you know. I don't know. I think that it's probably he couldn't have hit his head behind his pillow because that's not the way the bed faces, or if I don't know, it would have rolled him out of bed instead of into the wall. I don't know. I don't know enough about train car like the cabins that they can sleep in. I have no idea. So if anybody has any guesses, please let me know. Also assume so. Yeah, I'm sure. I really do think that it has something to do with just the way the car is set up. So, all right, well, let's go ahead. Maybe he said it was 8 when it actually happened at 9, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and read the answer. The answer is, as all Pullman berths are made up with the head toward the front of the train, Sheldon, jerked by a train stopping while moving backward, would have banged his feet, not his head. Okay. So it did indeed have to do with the anatomy of the train car. Stopping while moving backward would have banged his feet, not his head. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, do you guys want to do another one? That one was definitely dated for its time. Yeah, let's do another one. This one's called The Case of the Buried Treasure. From the gleam in your eye, I deduce you are about to get rich quick, said Dr. H. Clever of you, old chap. said Bertie Tilford, a young Englishman with a superiority complex toward work. I've had a mere 10,000, and I should realize a fortune. Have you 10? What's the game now? Demanded Dr. H. Pieces of 8 among the corals, doubloons from Kid's chest. Bertie opened a sack and triumphantly produced a shining silver candlestick. Sterling silver, he sang. See what's engraved on the bottom? Dr. H upended the candlestick and read the name Lady North. Wasn't that the ship that sank in 1956? The Lady North sank, but not with all hands, as is generally believed, replied Bertie. 4 men got away with a fortune in loot before the ship capsized in the storm. They hid their loot in a cave, continued Bertie. But the storm started an avalanche and sealed off the entrance, burying 3 of the sailors inside. The 4th, a chap named Pembroke, escaped. Pembroke's been trying to raise 10,000 to buy the land on which the cave is located. You put up the money, the cave is opened, and the loot is divided 2 ways instead of 4? Enchanting, said Dr. H. Only, how do you know Pembroke wasn't a swindler? Earlier tonight he took me to the cave, said Bertie. This sack was half buried in the bushes, and I nearly sprained my ankle on it. I took one look and brought the candlestick here non-stop. You've got to agree it's the real thing, old chap. It is, admitted Dr. H. And there's no doubt that Pembroke planted it by the cave for your benefit. How did Dr. H know? Oh. Sterling silver since 1956. This book was written in 67, so we'll say it's been there for 10 years. A sterling silver candlestick would be tarnished by that point. So I think that's how. But I can read it again. Have to take your word on that. Well, sterling silver, you have to polish it like every 6 months or so. It's witchcraft. You have to polish sterling silver pretty regularly for it to stay shiny, and it does describe it as a shining silver candlestick. So I think that's what it is. Do you guys want me to read it again, or do you want me to read the answer? You're fine with the answer. Okay. If the sterling silver candlestick had been lying in a sack since 1956, it would have been tarnished, not shining. There we go. All right. Thank you very much for helping me solve today's midstream mini mysteries. Yeah. Those weren't too bad. Such smarts. Much wow. I totally helped. You did help. Thank you, Flo. I was about to mute my mic again. I'm special. Here we go. Okay. Is this warm enough? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Me. It's just fun. Okay. Reincarnated vending machine anime today. Oh, okay. There was an episode. Put dry ice in a hole to extinguish a flaming skeleton titan's flames. Interesting. You're playing Bongo Cat right now, huh? It just popped up on my screen. I don't know why. What is Bongo Cat? That makes sense. Or really, it would just replace the oxygen with carbon dioxide because it goes through the process of sublimation. Is a desktop pet. Okay. So yeah, it would just displace the oxygen with carbon dioxide gas. Fun science with Maze. It's cute. Also plays invisible bongos. You can give it different hats. That sounds adorable. I'll have to check that out. That sounds really cute. Ah. It's also a lot to type. Yeah, you're good. Sorry. But yes, that does make sense, because the carbon dioxide would put out the flames. So. Accidentally caught the other stitch. My bad. Meh? Oh, come on. That was funny. Oh dear. I don't know why my notification keeps coming up that you're playing Bongo Cat, but it keeps coming up. This is like the third time it's popped up. Yeah, so what is your favorite fruit? That's a tough one. You know, there's so many good fruits. Mm-hmm. Strawberries. But you think you're allergic? Oh no! That sucks. I'm sorry. Oh man. It was so hot today. Oh my goodness. When I went to come home after that demo, oh my gosh, my car was just sweltering. I had to start it and leave it running with the AC going while I was loading up everything from the demo, just so that it would cool down a little bit before I got into it. Because when I opened the car door, you could just see the heat coming. It was awful. Found a strawberry smoothie in the Netherlands. It tasted exactly like actual, real, naturally grown strawberries. Okay. Was it made with the strawberries then? I would imagine. Like, not a... Is this like a pre-made smoothie? Not one that you bought at like a smoothie shop? Was it a regular store? Okay. Don't remember the brand. Oh no! Okay, so pre-made smoothie. Well, that's cool. It actually tasted like strawberries. But I am sorry you think you might be allergic to them. That sucks. I really, really, really like cherries. Those are one of my very favorites. Very favorite fruit. I also really like cantaloupe, but it has to be like the really juicy cantaloupe. And of course watermelon. Who doesn't like watermelon? Watermelon's amazing. And grapes and bananas and apples and clementines. So yes, fruit. All the fruit. Bum, 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 bum. I think if I had to pick an absolute favorite, though, it probably would be cherries. I even like the highly processed maraschino cherries. But I also like fresh cherries. The sweet ones, not the sour ones. My manager likes to go to a local farmer's market some weeks, and when she does, she tends to bring in some fruits that she just purchased on a whim and shares it with all of us. Usually it's like plums or oranges or something like that. But recently she brought in some miniature plums. They were like this big. And they were so good. Oh my goodness. She came over with this bag and was like, "Here, would you like some plums?" So I just grabbed 2, and she's like, "They're really small. Grab a little more." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I grabbed 4. And I ate them very quickly because they were so good. But they weren't purple. They were like a yellow and red. They almost looked like the outside of them almost looked like a, what is that kind of apple? Honeycrisp. It's my favorite kind of apple. But actually True introduced me to Honeycrisp apples. The coloring on the outside of these plums looked like a Honeycrisp apple. But they were definitely plums. Like, still tasted like plums. But, oh, they were so good. Gosh, they were good. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. That is absolutely precious. Jeff is so cute. Sure. There we go. Are carrots a fruit? No. No, carrots are a root vegetable. I'm actually surprised I still have a voice, because the demo that I did today, usually they're like 45 minutes, but I ended up being there for like almost an hour and a half, and it talked the whole time. It was awesome, but my throat's a little raw from it. I love doing those demos. If I could do those demos all the time, I would just that would be so awesome. And I know I can't. And it's also, you know, I wouldn't be a teacher, though I've definitely seriously considered it. But politics, parents, and pay are the reason I am not a teacher. But yeah, I love doing those demos. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out so far. It's got a nice texture. Anyways. It's fun knowing stuff about stuff. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have our second stretch break of the night here in about a minute and a half. Just so y'all know. You are smart, though. Of course, I totally read that in Forrest Gump's voice. The quote, "I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is." Arg. Roar. Arg. Who wants to fight? I'll be back. Who wants to fight? Yeah. You got a little fool. No! That's not funny. It's not funny. Please don't. No?
Yeah, those'll.
They're also mine. Alright. Break time. BRB. That was adorable. I did watch the video. That was adorable. Thank you for sharing that video. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, newscast update from Maislin's Craft Corner. Flo's diving deep into anime science with dry ice tricks and vending machine pets. Bongo cats steal the show while our community shares yarn puns and fruit faves. Bananas win, but strawberries cause allergies. Stay hydrated, support Maze's yarn dreams, and enjoy some Jeff-approved stretch breaks. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, I did watch the video, and oh my goodness, those little flip-flops, they squeak when he jumps. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I do miss the yeah. That was one of my favorite parts.
Da, 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 da. Yeah.
So cute. I also like that he had the decoration on his tail too with the flowers and the leaf. That was cute. Jeff is definitely a fan fave, I think. You good? I kind of wonder that too, but I don't know that they would be able to do Jeff very well. I think he suits being cartoon version very, very well. I don't think that I mean, they could maybe add him to the Spider-Man Spider-Verse video or movies, potentially, because those are animated, but I don't think he could be added to live action. I don't think it would work very well. I don't think they could do him justice. I think that his style is much better suited to an animated instance. Yeah, style. So, I think it'd be cool. It's a very quiet night in here. Maybe a background cameo type thing like on a billboard. That's true. They could very easily do that, for sure. But as like an active character, I don't think it would work very well in the live action ones. I think definitely like in the animated Spider-Verse kind of deal would be alright. But I don't know. We never know. they may surprise us and be able to do it very well. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. I know there is a lot going on in the world right now, and I just hope that everybody is okay and is safe. I did get forewarning that, you know, we wouldn't see some of our regulars tonight due to some things. But I just want to send that message out there that you're all loved and appreciated, and I hope that you're all safe and that you're all okay. It is a weird world we're living in right now. Webcomics of Jeff, so maybe like a short before movie like they had back in Pokemon. Did you... Oh, that would be awesome! That would be awesome. It could also be like an end credits thing too. But I like the idea of a short before the movie. They used to do those before like Pixar movies too. Like the Lava You song. That would be awesome. I would love that. Oh my goodness. That would be awesome. That was supposed to be a front post. Maybe. There we go. Jeff somehow gets infected by the venomous symbiote. A bunch of people at the beach, so he's another hero. So the biggest speakers on the planet, Blastberry Shark, and the ice cream. What? That is the most. That I did not know where that whole phrase was going. Okay. Okay.
I keep almost tripping over your purse.
I love you. Okay. Yeah, while reading that entire sentence, that entire comment you just posted, I had no idea what was happening. That is quite the series of events. Avengers looking for their signature items. Jeff flying around with Doctor Strange, Cape wielding Thor's hammer, and Captain America's shield, among some other stuff. See, he's so pure that he can wield Thor's hammer. 'Cause Jeff. Cause Jeff. Story where he eats the Infinity Gauntlet, but I don't remember what was going on there. Ah, Jeff. 'Cause Jeff. we're gonna pause there, and I might do something else at the end of that row. I wanted to try this in the last couple of minutes that we have. This is supposed to be a reusable practice calligraphy scroll. So, and you're supposed to just use it with water. And I happen to have some water. Hello there! How you doing, Serenity? Somebody made the Jeff comics into YouTube Shorts. Oh my gosh. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so let me see. As I just about knock all sorts of stuff off my desk. It has brush. Okay. E. Oh. And then as it dries, like it's and I'm just using water. This is just water. Oh look, as it dries it's going away. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so I'm gonna do bamboo. Let's see. How did it go? No, that's not correct. Ah. Well, anyway. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Like it's drying, it's going away. This is cool. Okay, this is supposed to be a calligraphy, a brush calligraphy practice mat, and I got it for my birthday. Jaster gave it to me for my birthday because I really enjoyed doing the paint or the like doing the bamboo. There we go. Okay, so this is fun. Oh my gosh. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing okay. I did some crochet and now I'm just like I want to play with this. So hello there. Posted one on the Discord where he steals Hulk's food with... Oh my gosh. Definitely will have to watch that. Oh my gosh. That sounds adorable. General Kenobi. Sorry, this is really fun. And I like that it dries and it just goes away. Where they translate that scene from different countries. I don't think I've seen that. Well, here, let me... Okay. I'm going to try... Wish I could make this bigger. Let me screenshot. That way I can go to here. And I just want this. And then let me go. There we go. Okay. Now I can kind of see it better. So, down. Shoot, shoot. That is Chinese for joyful. Oh, ha! I wrote it off of stream. According to Google. That is happy, joyful, cheerful. And then... let's see. That is happy, glad. Oh gosh. You posted a few. Goodness. And then this next one is happy, blessed. I had too much water on that one. But yeah, happy, blessed. This is fun. I'll definitely have to keep practicing, I think. Because you can do too much water and then it kind of runs together like this. So good night. You have an important question. Okay, what's up? Simple. I'm not... I don't know. I don't want to. this. Good night. That would look horrifying in red. Yeah, I suppose it would. All right. Well, this is a fun little practice thingy, absolutely, and I will be using that much more often. But we're going to move these. This is completely... It's so cold that there's condensation that has formed all on the outside. So I'm going to put it on my cup holder over here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna move this. Really, really appreciate it. How many subs for me to drink it? 100. Okay. We are gonna go raid Tiki. So, this is the end of stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a wonderful conversation. Yeah, nah. I didn't think so. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said earlier, wherever you are in the world, I know things are kind of meh and weird and crazy and stuff, so just be safe and take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others, because you just never know what somebody's going through. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night and a great day tomorrow, and we will talk later. So, yeah. In the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Bye!